This season sucks, is what many people are saying. But is this season really that bad? Well, I'm going to be ranking every aspect of this season to see how awful it is. The results might shock you. First up, we have... This season has turned about 1/4 of the map into a new biome, with 4 new POIs. We have Sandy Steps, Brutal Beachhead, Redline Rig, and the Nitro Dome. Now, there's not much going on at Sandy Steps, there's just a bunch of sand covering all the houses. Now, Brutal Beachhead looks pretty cool. There's a shark boat that the Wastelanders came there, and there's a bunch of stuff on it. There's literally a car with car mods inside of it. And then Redline Rig is just pretty big. I don't really have much to say for it, I just like it because it's something new. But the Nitrodome has to be one of the coolest places on the map right now. There's a fighting arena for cars inside of it. It's almost like monster trucks. Even though the spot is heavily contested, it's still really cool. They've also added new gas stations to everywhere on the map, not just the desert biome, which makes this map even cooler because they didn't just update a specific area. So overall, I think the map gets an A tier. And you know what else is on the map? So we've gotten an introduction to 3 new bosses this season: Megalodon, the Machinist, and Ringmaster Scar. Now, something really cool about the bosses they added this season is that not all the bosses are in one fixed location. Ringmaster Scar is always going to be located in the Nitro Dome, while Megalodon and the Machinist can be driving around in a modded car with the modded battle bus behind them anywhere on the map, although sometimes they will be at a desert POI. All the bosses also drop medallions and weapons. Megalodon drops a pair of mythic Nitro fists and a medallion that gives you infinite Nitro, which I think is easily the best medallion in the game. The Machinist gives you a mythic combat AR and a medallion that lets you regenerate up to 75 shield. And the combat AR the Machinist drops is overpowered. You can literally shred anyone down with it. Ringmaster Scar drops a mythic boom bolt and a medallion that gives you infinite ammo and slightly more damage. Now, I don't think the infinite ammo is really that big of a deal because it's only really good for the boom bolt because it costs rocket ammo to use. But in the late game, you pretty much have enough ammo to never run out. And the damage buff? Well, we know what happened to the last medallion that gave you a slight damage buff. Now, yes, I do know about the 2 secret bosses, but they don't really have anything new to them. If you don't know what 2 secret bosses I'm talking about, go watch that video after you finish this. So I'll put the bosses in B tier. And now, one of the more controversial. Now, many people think vehicles aren't that great because of I don't even know what. And I completely do not respect their opinion whatsoever because mine is the only valid opinion ever. But seriously, vehicles have been lacking a bit of Shazam, and now they finally got it. And I think that these vehicles are cool. We can put a machine gun in our car, a grenade launcher in our car, bulletproof tires, off-road tires, a cow catcher, and a spiky bumper. Like, tell me that doesn't sound cool. They've also added gas stations everywhere on the map, so you're basically guaranteed 3 mods on your car, and you can drive onto these pads that will refuel your vehicle and repair it. And you can mod 3 types of vehicles: whiplashes, SUVs, and battle buses. Now, most people think modded whiplashes are the best modded vehicle, but they are completely wrong. The correct answer is the modded battle bus. All you have to do is get your squad in that battle bus and it's over for everyone else. You will be wrecking havoc everywhere because of how beefy that thing is. You also got 2 turrets, and those vehicle healing pads work on the battle buses too. You will become an indestructible force. And because of that, I'm putting vehicles in S tier.
Well, but actually, vehicles are too overpowered and make the game less fun.
Okay, well then here's how to counter vehicles. Get in a vehicle. Nitro makes everything 10 times better. Nitro will literally make you the Flash. You can run faster and longer, you can reload faster, you can explode things when you run into them, and you can run on water. It's basically slap juice on steroids. And Nitro also makes vehicles better. They become faster, they use less fuel, and they explode things too. And you know what else explodes? The subscribe button. So press it before it blows up your house. Nitro is overall really good for mobility and W keying players. I think I'll put Nitro in A tier.
Well, but actually,
This season has added 3 new weapons: Nitro Fist, the Boom Bolt, and what's the last one? Oh, the Combat Shotgun. Now the Nitro Fist are really good for mobility and breaking people's builds, which is really great because I can't build fight. Now the Boom Bolt is really good because it's really great at taking down vehicles and getting a lot of damage. But since it does use rocket ammo, it's kinda hard to use in the early game. Now I don't really like the Combat Shotgun. It's not because the gun is bad, it's because I'm bad. The scope thingy is so small and I can barely hit my shots anyways. So how do you expect me to hit anything with that? I know they're supposed to be releasing new weapons later in this season, but for right now I'm gonna put weapons in B tier. Now some of you guys will agree with me, while other of you guys will disagree with me. I only really like a few skins, and the other skins, I mean, there's nothing really special to them. They kind of just look the same to a lot of other skins. Because of all the skins I think look cool, I'm gonna put the battle pass in C tier. Please like and subscribe.